southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin', each and every way. It's one nation, under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down in the under rooms. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me, 'cause I'm about to let my heart speak.
Okay, in the camera. Okay.
So these guys also don't want you in their videos.
So just in case here. You waving to mom?
Is your team still trying to throw it?
Kelly's hot cakes. Whoa. It's like tightening this so it doesn't spread the legs. Okay, that's tight.
over to Alberta Pro. Look at that, that's so strength. back to counter at the point. Knock down, sits behind the net. And it's going to come over to Paul. All the way back to the line. It's up from the point. Wants to get it up. That's knocked down to Alberta Pro. Now we're going to come. Get it up. Send it great. Knocks him down from the
Mic number 1 didn't work. We'll try mic number 2. Rebels come out and put it into the Alberta Pro zone. Rebels trying to move it out in front of the net, short-handed. 58 jumps that into the front, waiting on the right wing is Lucas. Lucas going wide side to Easton. Easton pulls it off the boards, heads into the zone. Easton going down low, shot directly on goal. And the Rebels able to clear it back to the line. Lucas keeps it in. Puck goes up high. Lucas the forward goes in, turns in the high slot, rips it, just misses the far side. Devin steps into it, throws it in front of the net, goes off to the side. Easton on the forecheck trying to keep it into the zone. 51 seconds left in the power play for Alberta Pro. Battles for it behind the net. Rebels get it out to line, but Devin keeps it in, slaps it towards the net, hits a skate, goes over to the near side. Tom in to play it. Where's that? Dre. That's Dre. Pardon me. Dre throws it back into the corner. Colin picks it up behind the net. Over to the wide side to Finley. Finley back to the point to Devin. Devin going to return it back to the corner to Finley. Finley trying to move out. Throws it in. Backhanded by Dre. And the Rebels able to get a stick on it. Daniel turns the shot low, just misses the near post. Goalie got there just in time. Wasn't a clean shot. Rebels clear it down the ice. Devin back to play it. And the Rebels make a clean change as they get their player back onto the ice. They're back to full strength. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Puck comes back to Daniel. Daniel over to the near side. Finley picks it up. He's checked immediately by number 20. Cross ice pass. Comes to Tom. Puck comes down the boards and into the Rebel zone. Run in front of the net. Rebels move that back to the point. Kyra with the shot. Hits the skate. Goes into the corner. Ryland picks up that loose puck. He's trying to cycle it behind the net. Puts over to the near side. Waiting for it is Alex. Alex walking it in. Quick shot. Right into the middle of the goal. He drops down and stops play with 5:10 left in your first period. Face off in the Rebel zone. Comes back to the line and comes out. Returning that back in is Kyra. Rebels pick it up, come across center, can't get around Alex. Alex sends it back to his D. Nikki moves out forward, up to Ryland. Ryland stopped at the line, sent back. Nikki takes another chop at it and puts it into the Rebels zone. Behind the Rebels net, trying to move it. On the forecheck is Alberta Pro. Number 77, sending it down the ice. Just too far. Icing called with 4:24 left in the first period. No score on the board. Face off in the Rebel zone. 4:24 to go in your first period. Pro keeps in the zone, trying to jam her short side. Easton picks up the puck from the goal. He leaps out, takes it away. Play stops with 4:15 left in your first period. Face off in the Rebel zone, and the Rebels control it. Number 22 heading to the far side. That's Dawson. Had his puck picked by Ryland, thrown out in front. That's not Ryland, that was Lucas who threw that out in front. Rebels come out to center with it, and that's taken away by Alberta Pro. Lucas passes the puck up, picked up by number 96, comes back to Lucas. Lucas sends that back to the blue line, but here's number 7. Lucas got a stick in the lane. Lucas going with it. Let him go. Here's Lucas, heading into the zone. Breakaway. Lucas dekes him out. Misses the net. Had the wide side and missed the net. Alberta Pro trying to put it back in front. There's a backhand by Lucas. Dawson moves that around. Comes back to the point. Lucas with the shot. Knocked down. Another chance by Dre. That hits the player and is blocked. Rebels get it out into the neutral zone. Colin picks that up. Puts it off the board. Jams it forward. Couldn't get it past number 7, Avery. Number 91 picks it up. Cohen lost the puck to Finley. Battling for it is Dre. Comes out. Daniel dumps that back into the Rebel zone. Hadley battling for it in the corner for Rebels. Alberta Pro Dre picks up the ball puck. Goes to the far side. Devin steps down. And that is sent back down the ice by the Rebels. And the whistle goes for icing. 2:38 left in your first period. And neither team able to find the back of the net yet. Lucas, the forward, had a great chance. Breakaway on the last play. Deked the goalie out, just couldn't quite finish. Face off in the Rebel zone. The Rebels come away with it. They cross center, dump it into the Pro zone. Rushing back is Daniel versus number 34, Taylor. Taller. Daniel puts it over to the near side. Ryland lost in the skates of a Rebels player. Rebels player goes down. Daniel comes away with it, flips it behind the net. Devin picks it up. Devin goes to Tom on the wide side. Tom picks up the puck. Centered up to Alex. Alex has Ryland on his left. Alex draws the defender, tries to put it in front. That's knocked down. And shooting it was Tom. Goes into the near corner. Ryland puts that back to the line to Nikki. Sent back down, and Alex has it, working it from the corner. Thrown out in front to Ryland. Ryland backhand. Bad save. And the whistle will go. .144 left in this scoreless first period. Bryce coming in to take the face-off for Alberta Pro. Pro wins the face-off. Shot deflected. Lucas with the follow-up pad save. Coming back Easton with the shot. Knocked down by the goaltender. Lost in feet. Bryce couldn't get to it. Jackson for the Rebels puts it up the near side. Sending it back down low is Nicky. Bryce puts it to the wide side. Lucas has it. Shot blocked. Bryce picks it back up. Easton with the shot off the blocker. Rebels clear using the boards. Going down into the Alberta Pro zone. Ice called off. Easton trying to push it out using the near boards, followed up by Bryce. Bryce gets it, throws it out to center. Rushing onto it is Lucas. Lucas goes into the Rebel zone. Rebels get there first. Bryce keeps it in at the line, sends it back down, looking for Lucas. Lucas, toe drag, makes it inside the man. Coming down low, and it goes in! Alberta Pro able to score on the power play. And they're up 1-0 power play. Goal comes with 45 seconds left in the first period. Rebels control the puck after the face-off. Puck in the Alberta Pro zone. Comes up to the near side to Finley. Finley trying to center it. That's broken up by the Rebels, number 22, Dawson. Picked up by Lucas. Goes to center, and the Rebels send it back into the Alberta Pro zone. Short side, in the slot. Shot blocked. Colin picks it up. 8 seconds to go in the first period. Up to Dre. Dre to Finley. 5 seconds. Here's Finley rushing towards the net. There's a shot blocker save. And that's going to do it for your first period. After 1, Alberta Pro 1, and the Rebels 0. This game is looking very even after the first period. The difference, a power play goal. Face off at center as we start the second period. Puck goes into the Rebel zone. Number 22 moving it behind his own net. That's Dawson. Comes down. Tom tried to move it to the front. That was deflected over to number 87, who puts it down the ice. And Joe moves it. Puck comes up to Ryland. Ryland gets past his man, pulls one over, centering pass in the skates of Alex and Rebels are trying to come back. Tom with the loose puck, rolls it around the corner, looking for Ryland. Ryland picks it up, looking for Alex. Ryland over to Alex. Alex falls to his knees, gets back up, turns around in the corner, turned back into the corner, trying to make it, throws it out high. Devin couldn't quite catch up to it, comes out to the neutral zone. Dump forward, looking for Tom. Ryland loses the puck, and then Devin picks it up over to Ryland, and tapped into the Rebel zone. Avery from the Rebels comes out to center, loses the puck. Alex picks it up, makes a nice move past his feet, but couldn't beat number 22 Dawson. Puck comes out to center. Devin's going to put that into the Rebel zone. Rebels trying to come down the far side. Number 12, Nixon, moving forward with it. Easton picks up the loose puck and starts coming out of the zone. Finds some space. Has Bryce on his right. Easton going straight to the net. He's hit hard into the boards. Number 20 moves it behind the net. Comes over to Bryce. Bryce couldn't hang on to the puck. Centering pass. Picked up by Tolar of the Rebels. Trying to make it around Nicky. Nicky isolates him. Bryce back on the back check. Breaks up that play. Puck comes over to the near side. Puck goes behind the net. Kyra trying to move it around the far side. Rebels take it back. Shot is blocked in front. Bryce gets a tap on it. Gets it out to Finley. Finley was checked. Nicky follows that up. Gets it out to center to Bryce. Rebels take that back. Coming into the high slot, followed by Kyra. Quick save by Joe. Cleared away. Here's number 20. He's going to step into it. Pick the far side. Knocked down by a stick. Still loose. It's underneath. Still saying it's loose. Bryce moves it out to the far side. Ends up behind the net. Nicky over to Kyra. Kyra up to Lucas. Lucas puts it out to center. Bentley picks it up for the Rebels. Goes to the far side. Couldn't connect with Casey. Alberta Pro's Nicky moving up. Far side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close to too many men. They got off just in time. Kyra put it up to the blue line. Tapping it forward was Dre up to Colin. Colin going down low. Backhand. Didn't complete it. Down low. And the Rebels escape. They send it out and back into the Alberta Pro zone, and Lucas is going to start it up for his team. He puts it up the far boards. Finley couldn't ship it forward. Rebels turn it back at center. Come into the Pro zone. There's a shot low. Joe knocks that down. Shot from the point. Rolls up on Joe, but Joe tracks it and puts a stop to play with 15:57 left in the second period. 1-0 for Alberta Pro. Face off in the offensive zone. Alberta Pro wins it. Tom. His pass was blocked. Number 10, Casey moving it for the stealth. Puck comes loose over to the near side, using the boards. Alberta Pro. Tom couldn't catch up to it. Turn back into the corner. Far side. Kaysen's there to play it. Kaysen centered it to Alex. Alex comes into the zone. Right down Main Street. Couldn't throw a drag on it, but following it up was Ryland. Back to the blue line. Kaysen's shot. Lofts. Wiggles. Shot in the point. Blocked by number 7. Tom almost stole the puck back. Number 7 keeps going with it. Now Ryland got a stick on it, and the loose puck comes over to Tom. Back check working for Alberta Pro as Stealth couldn't get past center on that last rush. Just over 15 minutes left in your second period, and Rebels coming up the near side. Puck's lost, rolls behind the Alberta Pro net, and Lucas starts coming out, skating it up past center into the Rebel zone. Lucas going down low, throwing out in front, cleared away by number 7. Loose puck goes behind the net, cleared away to the line. Lucas waiting at the point for it. Hard shot. Just missed on the short side. Trying to jam it underneath was Easton. And the Rebels escape again. Easton turns. No, that was Bryce turning farther towards the net. Bryce has it again. Here's Lucas. Lucas from the half boards. Makes a move inside. Tried to put it into the slot to Bryce. That's cleared away by the Rebels, but not out. Shot from Daniel. Knocked down. Just goes wide. Easton moves it around to the front. Right in front for Bryce. And a shot. Here's Easton. Easton jumps on the loose puck and puts it into the back of the net. Bryce made a spectacular shot. The goalie couldn't quite handle it. And Easton jumps out from the corner and puts it into the back of the net. Alberta Pro is scored with 14:12 left in the second period. Alberta Pro just wouldn't let the Rebels out of their zone, let alone past center. And their hard work pays off with zone chime and a goal into the back of the net. It's 2-0 for Alberta Pro. Rebels win the face-off. They're going to try and go down the wide side. Dumped into the zone. Nicky there. Isolates his man against the boards. Dre tries to dig it out. Immediately met by Rebels number 34, Tolo. Coming into the slot. Here's blocked. Colin. Centering pass. Intercepted by Alberta Pro, but the Rebels get it back. Hard work by Kyra. Steals that puck. Gets it over to Finley, and Finley gets it out to center. Colin trying to pick it up. Puck comes back to Finley. Finley crossing over to the near side of the ice. He has the angle. Moving those jets. Makes an inside move, and he's taken down on the play. Gray puts the puck into the corner. Colin goes to try to retrieve it. Rebels put it up the boards. Over to Kyra. Kyra steps out from the boards, takes the shot, and deflected wide. Finley into the corner, tried to put it behind the boards. That's intercepted up by number 11, Hadley. Puck comes out to center. Alex puts that forward, and Finley gets it rest of the way. Comes out to center again. Dumped back into the Rebel zone. Pass over to the near boards. Drake comes in, puts it in front. There's a shot. What a beauty play by Dre, finished off by Ryland. Ryland makes it a 3-0 game with 12:47 left in the second period. Great passing on that play, and Alberta Pro up 3-0. Here's a quick shot, and it stays out. Right off the face-off, they rush into the Alberta Pro zone, and the Rebels fire one at the net. Joe able to get a stick on it. Here's Alex on the breakaway. Alex going, makes the move around the goaltender, and it's quickly a 4-0 game. Good play at one end, turns into a breakaway at the other, and Alberta Pro's Alex capitalizes, making it a 4-0 game. Rebels win the face-off, but they lose it at center. Ryland trying to go into the zone. Alberta Pro jumped offside. Face-off just outside the Rebel zone. There's 12:21 left in your second period. Puck pushed forward into the offensive zone. Who's that? Daniel puts it into the corner looking for Easton. Easton picks it up, escapes the check, and then put into the boards. Bryce puts his man down. Puck comes into the slot, cleared away by the Rebels, but not out. Daniel, shot, knocked down. Lucas on the right wing, tapped in front. Oh, and it banks in. It banks in. And Alberta Pro working hard in the zone again. Take a shot below the goal line, deflects off the player, and ends up in the back of the net. After the play, though, Alberta Pro takes the penalty for an unsportsmanlike. Rebels win the face-off again. Cross ice pass, out of reach of the Rebels player. Icing called on the play. Face-off in the Rebels zone. They're on the power play for another minute 50. Puck comes back to the point. Nicky takes a shot. That's knocked down in the high slot. Finley going in, trying to hold the puck against it and eat up time. Finley takes the puck, goes short side, good save by the goaltender. Puck goes back into the Rebel zone. Bentley moved over to the far side, that's knocked down by Alberta Pro's Alex. Alex goes to the wide side, Kyra takes that down low. Cycles it below, behind the net, keeps going for it. In control, Kyra holds the puck, has Alex activating from the point, walking it down, backhand, over the net. And Kyra goes back to get it. It's the Kyra-Alex show, and now Nikki joins. Nikki sending that down to Alex. Alex tried to jam it in short side. The goalie had the paddle down, knocks that over to the Rebels player. Comes back to the line. Number 34 chips it into the neutral zone, and Kyra dumps that back into the Rebel zone. Colin with it. Trying to jump into the middle. He's knocked down. 34 is going to take it for the Rebels. 25 seconds left in the Rebels power play. Kyra gets the angle on her man. And Lucas starts it up for Alberta Pro. Up to Tom. Tom uses the boards to dump it the rest of the way into the Rebel zone. While Trenton of the Rebels moves behind his own net, moves it to the nearest side. Out of reach of 56 Landon. But Landon gets it back. Tried to make the inside move. Backhand. Just over the net. Trying to jam near side. Cleared away by Lucas. Over to the far side. Bryce picks it up and carries it into the Rebel zone. Alberta Pro back to full strength. Rebels pick up that puck over to the near side. That's knocked down by Easton. Easton picks it up, collides at center, tried to move the puck, ends up on the far boards. Lucas over to Bryce, back to Lucas, chipped up the boards. Easton tops it up, gets it to himself, has Lucas with him. Here's a rip into the glove. And Colton's going to hang on for the Rebels. 9:11 left in your second period, and Alberta Pro is up 5-0. Face off, far dot in the Rebel zone. Rebels win the face off. Comes over to Colin. Colin thrown out in front, jamming it away. Gray hunting on the doorstep, trying to find that puck. That's caught by the goalie and play stops. Alberta Pro wins the face-off. Shot from Devin from the point. Tipped wide. Jackson moves it around to the near side. Colin gets that back to the point. Here's Devin with it. Devin rips a shot. Tipped off the mark. Going down low with it. Finley hit the back far side. Colin still battling for it on the near boards. From his knees, Colin puts that into the corner. Gray goes to chase it. He knocks the puck down and continues over. Finley picks it up. Finley in front for Colin. Ends up behind him. Good stick in the lane by the Rebels. Rebels coming up the near side. Devin stops him at the blue line, but they continue on. Number 21, Hayden for the Rebels, puts that into the corner. Comes back to the point. Number 7, Avery, puts that down low. That's knocked down by Alberta Pro. Daniel moving it to the far side to Finley. Finley gets over center and then dumps it on the Rebels net. Netminder had a little bit of trouble with it, but he got it over to his defenseman. Centering pass. Here's 87 Jackson falling on the play. Picking that puck up is Ryland. Going to the wide side to Alex. Alex picks it up and dumps that behind the goaltender for another goal in the game. 6-0. Pass from Ryland to Alex. They're hooking up again. And their goal comes with 7:36 left in the second period. Face off at center. Tom tried coming in, cleaning that up. Alex goes back, retrieves the puck, sends it to the left wing where Ryland's waiting for it. Ryland rips a shot, ends up off the boards, coming back to the point. Kyra activating, pinches down, keeps the puck in the zone, goes to the high dot, or the right dot. Alex with it. Puck comes off his stick, goes into the corner. Here comes the Rebels. No, they're checked at center. Nikki sends that back to the Rebel zone. Rebels send that back out to center. Kyra picks that up. Couldn't make the inside move. Puck comes off her stick. She goes back to retrieve it. Pass over to Tom. Comes off the boards. Rebels number 14, Bentley, sends that across the ice. Nikki comes in. Sends that back towards center. And the Rebels have it one more time. Puck comes over to Nixon. Nixon trying to move around the left side. And Alex knocks him down. He'll head to the box for a tripping penalty. Penalty to Alberta Pro. Tripping comes 6:36 left in your second period. We're getting set low in the Alberta Pro zone as the Rebels are on a power play. Thrown down in front, Bryce knocks that down and carries it out of the zone. Bryce going to the left wing. Shot misses the net. Easton throws that back in front. Rebels pick that up easily and break out of their own zone. Number 56, Landon leading the charge, makes a move to his left. Hard shot onto Joe, and Joe stands up and hangs on for the whistle. 6:10 left in your second period, and the Rebels are on a power play for another minute 34. Off in the Pro zone. Rebels have it. Here's number 20. Takes a shot. Joe kicks that aside. Cleared away by Daniel. And number 7, Avery comes back to pick it up for the Rebels. Puts it into the Alberta Pro zone. Daniel for Alberta Pro. Moves it around to the near side. In the corner. The battle for it. Comes out in front. There's the shot. Misses the far side. And at the point, here it is again. Knocked down in front by Devin. Sent down, almost sprung Lucas loose. Lucas is going to go for it anyway. He picks up the puck in the corner. Has Colin in front. Pass to Colin. Couldn't be completed. Number 20 with the stick in the lane breaks that up. That was Trenton for the Rebels. Rebels dump the puck into the Alberta Pro zone. Nicky's going to move it over to the near side. And Colin gets it out to center. And there's a battle for it. Right here at center, right in front of the camera. Colin wins it, sends it into the Rebel zone, and the Rebels send that back out. Daniel takes that and dumps it into the Rebel zone. 14 Bentley starting it off for the Rebels. Finley giving them trouble and slowing them down. But Bentley takes that back again and starts coming into the Pro zone. Going into the corner, they're battling for it. Kyra gets a stick on that, sends that to the opposite corner. Far side. Rebels take a shot from the point. Alberta Pro back to full strength. Kyra picks it up, puts it up the boards. Intercepted by number 14, Benton. Alex got a stick on it. Picked up by the Rebels. Thrown out into the slot. Quick shot. Deflected off the mark. Good chance there for the Rebels. Alberta Pro able to deflect that off net. Kyra puts that up the far boards looking for Tom. Tom chips it off the boards and gets it up to Alex. Alex entering the zone, has Finley. Over to Finley. Finley rips the shot, deflected off the mark. Alex with it in the corner, sends that out to the point. Kaysen rips the shot, knocked down by a glove. Alex with the rebound behind the net. Alex looking to set somebody up in the slot. And there it is. Tom with the shot. Sitting on the doorstep. Goalie reaches out and takes that away. Colton reaching out, takes that away from who's sitting in the slot. Top. 3:45 left in your second period. We got 6-0 for Alberta Pro. Alex wins the face-off for Alberta Pro, but Rebels jump on it right away and carry it all the way into the Alberta Pro zone. Number 21 tried to shoot it far side, misses the mark, comes out of the zone. Rebels are going to have to reset at center. Tom got a stick in the lane, takes that, comes in. Tom picking the far side, high save by Colton, the Rebels goaltender. Thrown out in front, here's a chance for Tom. Tom trying to go backhand, and Tom puts it in. Tom finding the loose puck as it comes into the slot. Able to jam it home. Makes it a 7-0 game with 3:14 left in your second period. What? There we go. Easton picks up the puck off the faceoff. Gets it over to Lucas. Lucas going back door. Oh, it's on the line. What a shot by Bryce. Doesn't go in. Easton with the backhand misses the far post. Bryce isolates his man against the boards. Pinching down his Kaysen. Rebels put it up the boards and they're out of the zone. Rebels have a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Lucas comes back on the back check. Takes that opportunity away. Number 10. His pass. The puck went into the corner to Lucas. Lucas looks for Easton. Easton chips it forward to himself. And here's Easton going low. 5-hole. Goalie shuts that down. Rebels send that back to the point. Here's Kaysen with it. Kaysen over to Easton. Easton back to Lucas. Lucas a shot. Quick kick save by that goaltender. Puck goes behind the net. Lucas able to keep it in. Coming out to help is Lucas. And out comes number 56 on the breakaway. Down the ice he goes. Left side and just over Joe. With 2:10 left in the second period, Rebels get a breakaway and end up putting a goal on the board. It's 7-1. Rebels score with 2:10 left in the second period. They got on the board. Score is 7-1 in favor of Alberta Pro. Rebels win the face-off again. Puck comes into the Rebels zone. Alberta Pro called offside. Second behind the net is Dre. Dre puts that back down low into the corner for Colin. Colin tied up. Oh, he escapes. Colin still in possession right in front. There's a shot right by Finley. And Dre's locked down to the ice. Ref's arm goes up. Rebels number 14, Bentley heading to the box, 2 minutes. No? Number 12. Number 12, Nixon, heading to the box for a slashing penalty. Penalty comes 1:39 left in the second period. Alex on to take the face-off. Rebels win it. Put it up the far boards. Not too sure what happened here. Oh, the scorekeepers wanted another second. Comes over to Tom. Tom rips a shot, goes wide. Kyra pinches down, keeps the puck in the zone. Rebels trying to skate it out. That's stopped by Tom. And sent down the ice. Nicky back to start in the Alberta Pro zone. 1:18 left in the first period. Outlet pass to Ryland. Hits Alex in stride. Alex with speed heads down. Quick shot into the back of the net. Near perfect transition game for Alberta Pro on that last place. Goes from Ryland to Alex again and into the back of the net. 1:09 left in your second period. 8-1 for Alberta Pro. Puck comes over to Lucas. Lucas is going to try and drive it down the left wing. Thrown back out in front, and the Rebels clear it. What's going on there? Here come the Rebels in the Alberta Pro zone. Quick shot, wide of the net. Sits on the back side of the net. Now it's knocked free. Rebels still with it, trying to cycle out. Into the slot. Number 96, Easton comes back on the back check, loosens that up. Lucas gets that. Over to Easton. Easton takes the shot. Picked away by Colton. Comes off the boards. Battle for it just outside the Rebels blue line. Now they have possession of it. Rebels into the pro zone. Called on the offside. Promising entry into the zone for the Rebels. Called short due to the offside. 13 seconds left in the second period. Face-off outside the pro zone. And the Rebels win the face-off. Get into the pro zone. Puck carried into the near corner. Now goes to the far side. Finley gets that out to center. And there goes the buzzer on our second period.
Okay, battery change.
Heading in, so hit stop on record first. There we go. Now you're good. Now, it usually doesn't, but when you come back, it takes a long time trying to recover that data. Quick battery change on the camera. So Alberta Pro really able to open it up in that second period. Putting a heck of a lot of pressure on the Rebels goaltender Colton. What I can see, Alberta Pro is having a well-rounded game. They're back on D, back on the back check, turning it around, getting that outlet pass quickly up, rushing it down the ice. They can score in that way. Also been scoring by keeping it in the zone and just grinding it off the boards and getting it back on net. Rebels take that off the face-off and rush directly into the pro zone shot. Perez is up on number 58 and off the glass. 56 maybe, landed. Loose puck comes over to Daniel. Daniel behind his own net. Moves it over to Finley. Finley picks it up. And he returns it behind the net. Finley goes behind his own net. Going to try and start again. Dump back into the pro zone. Daniel has it. Over to Finley on the near side. Finley up to Dre. Dre rushes in. Dre on that. Quick shot. And Colton's going to come out for the Rebels and stop that. Face off in the Rebels zone. Rebels send it back to the blue line. Comes out. And Nicky puts that back in. Rebels gather it. Come back out. Good stick by Ryland. Sends that back into the Rebel zone. Trying to chase that on the check. Here's Tom. Tom loosens it up. Alex picks up the loose puck. Here's Alex into the zone. Tried to make a move. He's taken down. Tom with the puck. Back to the point looking for Kyra. Intercepted by the Rebels. He turns around. Puts it into the corner instead. Ryland trying to chase that down from Rebels number 19, Riot. Comes out to the blue line. Broken up by the Alberta Pro defense. Kyra and Nikki. Tom trying to battle for it. He took on 3 players there. Still comes away with the puck. 4th player that came in took him out of the play. Bryce keeps that in the zone. Shot tipped wide. Easton going into the corner to dig it out. Cycles it to Bryce. Bryce in front looking for Easton. That's knocked down. Comes into the slot. And the Rebels are out of their own zone. Coming across center. Moving around the far side. Ira ends up with the loose puck. Over to Lucas. Lucas checked immediately. Makes a nice move. Oh, look at that. Number 56. Landon had a good shot, but couldn't complete it. Kyra on the right wing. Centering pass. Broken up by the Rebels. Up the near side. Here's Bryce with it. He sends it back down to Lucas. Lucas dumps that into the Rebel zone. Number 14, Bentley, carrying it for the Rebels. Tracked down by Dre, and Dre puts that back out to center, looking for Finley. Rebels send that back to the line, but Kaysen sends that back out to center, and the Rebels get it back into the pro zone. Here's Colin with it. Colin carrying it on the far side. Delayed offside indicated as Colin had some space to move. Cross-ice pass over to Finley. Finley on the left side, trying to drive the net. Low shot. And Colton makes another great save for the Rebels. 16:20 left in your 3rd period as the clock runs due to the goal differential. Alex lining up to take the face off. He wins it, gets it back to Devin at the point. Devin puts it to the open side looking for Daniel. Rebels chip that out to center. Dumped into the pro zone. Too far. On the wrong side of center. It started. So icing call with 15:45 left in the 3rd and counting. Face off in the Rebel zone. It's back to Devin. Devin. His shot was deflected wide. Number 20 puts that back to the line. And breaking out is Cohen. Cohen high shot. Blocker saved by Joe. Rebound. Ends up just far across. And sitting in front. Sitting in front was Cohen. Cohen getting the 2nd goal of the game for the Rebels. Comes with 15:08 left in this 3rd period. The Rebels on the rush and doing some hard work of their own end up with another goal on the scoreboard. They're not done yet. Here come the Rebels into the Alberta Pro zone. Into the corner, right in front. Here's a chance for number 77. He couldn't get the shot off. Easton was blocked. Comes out to center. Lucas puts that into the offensive zone, and then he's taken down. Rebels start behind their own net. Comes out to center. Nicky goes back to play it in the Alberta Pro zone. Nicky goes behind, reverses, tries to get it to Bryce. That's knocked down. Bryce eventually gets it. Cross-ice pass, looking for Colin. Colin pulls it off the boards, comes into the zone. Here's Colin. Backhand, off the face mask of the goaltender, cleared away by the Rebels. Colin on the back check, steals that puck again, moves it to the wide side, jammed forward into the Rebel zone. Puck gets just past Kaysen, he retreats back, sends it back forward. Colin picks it up for Alberta Pro. Nice move at the line, makes it in, drop pass for Finley. Finley's low shot. Covered up by Colton of the Rebels. Alberta Pro wins face-off. Lucas keeps that in, sends it to the far corner. Off the half boards. Alberta Pro moves it down low. Cross ice pass. Trying to go back to the point for Nikki. Has to come out of the zone to get it. Rebels jump on it. On the back check. Ryland takes that away. Loose puck comes back to Kaysen. Kaysen for Alberta Pro. Starting behind his own net. Lost the puck to number 12. Nixon. His pass was blocked by Alberta Pro. Kaysen gets it back. Over to Alex. Alex looking for Ryland. That's chopped down. Ryland going to get it back. And the Rebels take over. Turning around at center. Nixon moves in the right wing and dumps it in. Lucas with the puck. Checked by Toller. Lucas moves it up to the far side to Tom. Tom lost in the skates, couldn't get the pass off. Comes out of the zone now. Rebels have to tag up. Going to the wide side. Oh, knocked down. Kelton was able to knock that down. Now comes into the slot. There's a shot high off the glass. Rebels, real chance there. Couldn't convert. 14 keeps that in. Lost in the skates. Now comes out, Alex with it. Alex puts it into the skates of Ryland and dumps it forward into the Rebels zone. Hard shot onto the goal by Lucas. And Colton of the Rebels going to hang on to that once again. Hard. 12 hours at practice. Yeah. 12-12 left in your third period. 8-2 for Alberta Pro. Lucas gets the puck back to the point to Devin. Devin, shot off the mark. On the far side, here's Lucas. Gets it over to Bryce. Over to Easton. Easton low shot. That's cleared away by Colton. Battle for it on the near boards. Now it spurts out. Lucas couldn't get a stick on it. Loose puck goes to the far board. Lucas engages, wins that battle. Thrown out in front, skips through the zone. Putting it back into the corner is Alberta Pro. Over to the far side. Rebels take it, put it back to the line. Devin couldn't quite keep it in. Daniel puts that back across center. And now number 91, Cohen, into the Alberta Pro zone. Puck goes loose behind the net. Daniel moves it over to the near side. Held in at the line by Trenton. Trenton puts that right in front. Here's a chance for Brandon. Alberta Pro gets it back. And now there's a battle for it in the high slot. Quick shot off the mark. Daniel with it. Puts it off the boards, looking for Devin to help out. Devin gets it up to Lucas. Lucas couldn't quite handle it. Checked immediately by number 56. Devin gets the pass out. And he clears it out to center. Daniel picks up the pass from the Rebels. And he's knocked down. And as the Rebels touch it, looks like number 22 heading to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Alberta Pro is trying to turn it up to the ice. Ends up with a power play as the Rebels player takes down Daniel. Face off down low in the Rebel zone. Battle for it into the corner. Comes back out to the point. There's a shot by Nicky. Knocked down in front. Colin turns. Fires it towards the net. And the Rebels transition, come out and into the Alberta Pro zone. Hayden lost the puck. And now Nicky's going to take over. Nicky rushing it into the Rebel zone. Nicky has it in the corner. Fed out front. Clear back to safety. Gray comes in, puts that into the corner, looks for help. Knocked down. Here's a chance for Gray. Shot goes off the side of the net. Colin picks up the rebound. Into the slot for Finlay. Colin with the shot. That's blocked again. Colin, loose puck. Thrown in the slot. Colin gets it back. Jammed away. Battle for it. Right on the crease. Here's Colin. Rips a shot. Oh, on the goaltender. And there wasn't much space there, but Colin found it. And it's a power play goal for Alberta Pro. That comes with 9:36 left in your third period. Face off at center. Alberta Pro pushing into the Rebel zone again. Here's Tom on the left wing. He stops, drops it for Ryland. Rebels jump on that. Loose puck goes into the high slot. Here's number 11 for the Rebels. Hadley trying to move it to the outside. Centering pass. And Taylor is away. High shot. Coming away with it is Alex. Alex gets it up to Ryland. Ryland back to Alex. Over to Tom. Tom with it. Tom gets into the zone. Goes to the left wing. Patient with it. Good job by Ryland. Puck goes just wide. Good one-timer setup. Ryland couldn't quite complete it. Coming back to it. Nikki gets it over. Joe taps that forward. And the Rebels trying to move it outside from the corner. Alberta Pro takes that away. Pass from Alex over to Lucas. Broken up by number 7, Avery. Alberta Pro gets it back into the slot. Here's a shot from Easton. Deflected off. Here's a 3-on-2 developing the other way. Quick shot and into the back of the net. Number 56, Landon for the Rebels. Puts their third goal of the game onto the board, and it's a 9-3 game. That's Landon of the Rebels, scoring with 8:11 left in your third period. Face off at center, Alberta Pro trying to push it again. Bryce ends up with the puck, quick shot, low. Comes off the side of the net. Bryce going back to get it again. Here's Bryce. Couldn't get to it. Lucas with the loose puck. Thrown down for Bryce. Going to move it behind the net. Looking for Easton. Easton gets a stick on it. And the Rebels get it back. Now they're battling for it on the near boards. Down low in the corner. Lucas comes away with it. He turns. Fires it high. Goes into the corner. Easton in. Trying to move it. Big battle in the corner there. Rebels coming away with it. Dawson moves it over to Cohen. Cohen gets out to center with it. Trying to drive into the Alberta Pro zone. Colin breaks that up. Ooh, Rebels get it back. Here they go into the Pro zone. Number 10, Casey, throws it out in front. Daniel knocks that down. Devin up to Colin. Colin's pass broken up. Going down low with it. On the go, and it just squirts in the far side. Landon with back-to-back goals. Puts another one in for his team, and now it's a 9-4 game with 6:58 left in your third period. Puck ends up in the Rebel zone. Finley breaks up that pass, returns it back into the corner. Behind the net. Is that Kaysen? No, that was Dre. Dre sends it back to the point. There's a shot by Luke or Nicky. Finley on the doorstep. Couldn't shove home the rebound. Dre separates man from the puck, leaves it for Colin. Colin has to battle for it. Now comes back. Colin picks up the puck again. Tried to make a move, and the Rebels manhandle him and start coming out of the zone. Push to the far side. Kyra breaks that up. Colin puts that back into the Rebel zone. Rebels in control in their own zone. Starting their breakout. Over to the near side to Jackson. Jackson, centering pass, looking for Easton. That's broken up. Kyra takes that. Dumps that into the Rebel zone. Comes back out. Alex has it at center. Alex puts that into the feet of Tom. Tom couldn't find it, and the Rebels do. Rebels coming into the Pro zone. Knocked off the stick. Good defense play by Kaysen. And Tom's going to move that the other way. Tom going to the right wing. Far side. Flipped out in front. Ryland couldn't tap that home. Tom gets it back. Puts it into skates of Ryland. Rebels jump on it. That was Easton passing it to the left wing to Jackson. Jackson in control of it. Dumped by Lucas. And Alex picks up the loose puck and turns on the Jets. Carries it into the Rebel zone where his stick was checked. Loose puck comes onto the near boards. Battle for it. Back to the point. Kaysen able to keep that in. Rebels jump on it. Carry it out. Lucas on the back check. Takes the puck away. Puts it over to Alex. Alex looking for Ryland. Ryland at the end of his shift couldn't catch up to it. Ryland dumps it in. He's going to go for a change. His brother Bryce will go on the forecheck and take over in their name. Lucas keeps that in. He dumps that into the near corner. Rebels going to move it to the far side. Rebels centering pass broken up by Easton. Lucas puts that down low. Hadley moves that for the Rebels. That's intercepted by Bryce. Thrown out in front for Easton. Easton couldn't tap that home. Rebels carry that on the side. Here's Easton. Backhand low. Kicked away by Colton. Centering pass. Good stick by Lucas. Takes that breakaway away. Lucas carries it in. Then he's dumped in the Rebel zone. Rebels get it back. Come up to center with it. Met by fierce back check of Lucas. Rebels keep battling for it though. Lucas comes away with it. Over to Finley on the wide side. Finley takes it. Quick shot. Good save by Colton. Rebound picked up behind the net by Dre. Dre backhands that in front, looking for Colin. That's broken up by the Rebels. Something happened. Contacted with the high stick. So the puck was knocked down by a high stick. We'll have a pause with 3:12 left in your third period with Alberta Pro in a comfortable lead, 9-4. Quick shot right from the face-off. Call that a Dre special. Doesn't confuse the goaltender this time. We'll try again. It's a battle for it in the near corner. Puck spurts out to center. Devin puts that back. Intercepted by the Rebels. Colin on the back check. Breaks up that Rebels play. Colin with it. Putting it to the wide side. Up for Finley. Finley pulls it off the boards. Goes straight to the net. And there's a shot. Low on the goal. Rebound picked up by Dre. Puck goes to the far side. Thrown out in front. Right through the zone. Alex has it at center. 2:30 to go in your third period. Alex winds it up. Moves to his left. He stops at the blue line, spins it around, gets it over to Ryland. Ryland carries it, still has it, drops it to Alex. Over to the wide side to Tom. Tom couldn't face the goal, carried it to the far side. Here's Kyra with a shot from the point, goes off the side of the net. Alex goes down to get that rebound. Rebels come up the near side, carried by Casey. Casey's shot hits the stick, deflected wide. Looking for the rebound was Easton. Kyra takes that puck, goes behind her own net, over to Ryland. Ryland able to get the puck back, throws it to the open side of the ice. And the Rebels start in their own zone again. Comes back to Devin. Devin over to Kaysen. Kaysen shoves out forward looking for Easton. Easton gets through the track. Gets it over to Lucas. Lucas on the right wing. Hard shot onto Colton. And Easton with the rebound. Thrown out in front. Here's another chance. Bryce with the shot. Colton with the save for the Rebels. Great movement by Colton to keep that out, or Alberta Pro would have hit double digits. Face off in the Rebel zone. Rebels win it. Centering pass broken up by Lucas. And Lucas dumps as he gets into the offensive zone. And number 34, Tolar, called for a tripping penalty. Nope. Check that. They handed it to number 11, Hadley. Hadley with a 2-minute penalty for tripping comes in the last minute of play in the third period. Rebels win the face-off and they put it out to center. Hustling down is number 34 for the Rebels, Tolar. Made a nice move, trying to go low on Joe. That goes through the crease and out the other side. Colin carries the puck into the offensive zone. Colin going low on the goaltender. Quick shot. Gray tried following that up. Colton covers up with 35.7 seconds left in your third period. Alberta Pro took a penalty on that, so we'll move the face-off down into the Pro zone. Face-off on the far dot. And Alberta Pro wins the face-off. Here's Daniel moving it up to Ryland. Goes through his skates. Puck comes back to Daniel. Shoveled into the corner. Number 56, Landon trying to make the inside move. Daniel keeps him to the outside. Pass through the zone. Skips out to center. Number 14, Bentley picks that up. Tag team forecheck. Here goes number 14. Off the stick. There's the buzzer on the game. And Alberta Pro comes away with the perfect Saturday. We go 5-0 on the season, 2-0 on the weekend. This game ends in their favor, 9-4. Come out to center and do handshakes. And a very good second period for Alberta Pro. Helps them win this game. Rebels started coming back in the third, but the comeback started too late, and they weren't able to catch up to Alberta Pro. So we'll go home, have some supper, get some rest, and we'll be back here in Gibbons for a 9:45 a.m. game. First of two against CCK, Capital City Knights. 2 games tomorrow. First one's at 9:45. Second one is at 1:15. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm Curtis, and working the camera is Andrew. Take care and good night.